welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike and you guys are on the Matthews Outdoor Adventure channel, and I have found probably one of the coolest campsites that we've been to yet. And got the truck with me. Shelby's there's Shelby. He's all over the place out here. But let me kind of walk around a little bit, show you, and then we're gonna get back down into our campsite, get things set up. I don't think we got any more rain. I think all the rain's gone tonight. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. So this one is called the Dark Hollow campsite. Hang on a second, let me get Shelby. All right, so you walk down this trail, and it is a little slick because we've had quite a bit of rain. But so this is one campsite here, but you can come around the top of the hill and back down to this one. And I think this one is, yeah, this one's Bobcat, I guess is the name. But it levels out here. It gets super nice. And it looks like sand. This isn't really mud. It's got a sand bottom to it. A little fire ring. And then look over here at the edge of this. I'm gonna get close and try not to fall. But check out this view. It's pretty. This is awesome. It's pretty much straight down right there. So we're gonna walk up here, and I think I picked out the campsite that we're gonna go down to. And he said there's a loop too, and there's some. It's a creek. I guess it's a creek, but it's a big waterway down here, and he said it's there's some waterfalls and stuff. So we can get up here. This is pretty awesome. Alright, let me find. Oh, there's Shelby. So we'll walk over here. Actually, I think we'll go ahead and pull on down to the campsite. So they got 2 or 3 campsites up that way. Up on the hill there. They got this one here. They got another one that's right off this trail, but we're gonna pull down here and get this nice camp spot and get set up for the night. Okay, so the truck doesn't 100% level. So what we're gonna have to do is, because it kind of angles down this way, I got a couple rocks. We're gonna try to pick the side of the truck up just a little bit here. Let's see how bad off it is. I think it's got one of those meters in here where we can see if we get it level or not. Let's see here. Let's see. Truck apps. There we go. So if you look on the right, it says we're 2 degrees that way. So we're gonna try to pull forward here. Alright. We're leveled out. Alright guys, it got dark on me. It got dark on me fast. I want to show you real quick. This is how far down it is down there. That's a car. And That's it 15 times. I don't know if it'll zoom in. Yeah, that's it right there. But look how far away they are. That's wild. Alright. Wind's kind of picking up a little bit. We got a ton of cloud cover. There we go. And so I'm gonna just finish setting up this canopy. I might put some wind walls up, and we're gonna start cooking some dinner. It got dark on me fast, so but we're getting there. All right, I went down the hill to check out the water, and I gotta say it was pretty cool. So I probably should have waited till in the morning, but I'm gonna show you guys. Sorry about the lighting; it's a little crude. I got just a lantern sitting up here right now. But anyway, let me turn the camera around so you can have. So what I ended up doing was I got the canopy up. The wind come in. We got a cold front coming in. The temperatures like dropped dramatically. But I got one of these wind walls up, as you can see. Like the wind is just whipping through here. So I'm probably gonna put one up over there. Start my little fire up, and then I don't know if you guys know this. I'm gonna switch back around. But today, there we go. You can see me now. Today is my birthday. I turned 40 years old today. So, yeah, decided to come do a camping trip for my birthday. And I did something that I don't normally do, or hadn't done in a while. And I bought me a couple of New York strip steaks, and that's what we're cooking for dinner. So, let me get everything set up. I'll bring you guys back here in a minute. We'll get these, I got me a cast iron pan. We're going to throw the steaks on a pan and get them things seared up and sit down and eat here in a minute. Alright, so I'm going to hook this up real quick. Shelby's having a blast, ain't she? Huh? So this is actually my fire pit. And I'm going to do like a little review. Oh, dang. I got dirty, man. Anyway, it's called Fire Can. But I'm going to hook this thing up and get a little fire going in here. And I got this one hooked up. I still got to finish connecting it. And then we're going to cook. Alright. It's already nice in here. I mean, we're open on the truck side. And we're open on this back side over here where the grill's at. But this thing on low puts off some good heat in here. So anyway, I got the grill set up. I bought this little table at Walmart. I had a bigger table, but it was always so cumbersome to try to take with us. And then I'd had it a few years, so it, the plastic or whatever had started sagging. So I picked a new one up, and it's a lot smaller, but it's a lot easier to get in and out of the truck. So I got my cast iron pan, got some olive oil, some seasoning. So we're gonna get the stove fired up. All right, first things first, I guess. Let's go ahead and get our steak seasoned up here. Not too much. I like a lot of this, and this here is just garlic salt, parsley flakes, and I think it's got a little bit of basil. Well, I don't know. It may not have basil in it. That's it right there. It's some good stuff. It smells good. Of course, I like garlic, so and it's good for you. Garlic's good for you. Put these over. Oh yeah, these are gonna be good. I might have to share some of this with Shelby, because he's already there holding his nose up. So, get these all figured out here. So I hope, of course this is after Christmas and New Year, so I hope everyone had a good Christmas and New Year. And pray that you guys have a good rest of the year. So well, let's get this grill fired up. And one thing I've been thinking about doing is Coleman. Well, I've had this stove for a little while. I was actually thinking about getting the one that has the igniter built in. This one here you have to ignite manually. So and then I was thinking about how that'd be just one less thing that I got to carry for the grill. So, but yeah, let's get this going. This is one of those little electric lighters. I don't know if you can see the. It's kind of neat. Alright. this is my cast iron pan. I've been working on seasoning in it. See, I can't even talk. Putting a season in it, which makes it non-stick. But this one here is one that my grandmother had, and as you can see, it's a Griswold pan, Erie, Pennsylvania. There's the casting number. Did some research on this, and she gave me a bunch of stuff, and of course she's been gone for a few years now, but anyway, she gave me this pan and some other ones, and this, like I said, did some research on this pan here is 105 years old, so that's kind of historic. So let's get this on there and start getting the pan warmed up. We'll throw a little olive oil in the bottom so it don't stick, and we'll season this side. I'm gonna I got me some yellow onions here, so probably gonna throw a few on those, and that'll just cook with the steaks. So let's throw just a little bit of butter in there, not a whole lot, just enough to saute these onions up. I'm starting to be able to see my breath now. It's really cooling off out here, guys. I'm just gonna throw a few of these onions in here and let them cook down a little bit. Did not know onions are actually not good for dogs. So, learn something new all the time, right? We're gonna let them cook down, and then we'll throw the steaks on. Alright. Yeah, those are cooking up good now. I don't know if you guys like onions or not, but I like onions. Cut the heat down just a little bit. Did you get some water, Shelby? Alright, I believe our oil's hot enough now. So let's take one of these and see what happens here. Like I said, I'm just using olive oil. I like olive oil because it tends to have a higher flash point or smoke point, and that's the key from what I found cooking a steak is you're getting it good and hot so it sears. I'm no steak master, guys, but yeah. Alright, I'll get these things cooked up and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, steak is done. I made a little bit of bread. This here is pretty good. I'm going to put a little bit of this on here. It's got a little bit of spiciness to it. Never really been a fan of a whole lot of steak sauces. I like to cook them like this, and most of the time I don't even need any sauce, but I recently discovered this and it's pretty good. Put a little bit right there in the middle. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright. I guess let's cut one of these open and see what it looks like. Oh, it's good and crispy on the outside too. Oh yeah, Shelby's gonna be fighting me for this in a minute. Alright. I guess let's try it and see. Oh yeah, I can be friends with that. Alright guys, I'm gonna show stuff my face. I'll bring you back here in a little bit. Shelby. Alright, I know you guys can't see anything really, but you gotta be able to hear that wind coming through. That's wild. Alright, well, I don't know where he went. Me and Shelby finished up the steaks. He had a few bites of it. Well, actually had one by itself just about. Anyway, because I couldn't eat them all. There were some big steaks. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna sit by the fire. I gotta clean up a few dishes, and then once you get all that cleaned up, put away, I guess I'm gonna take and grab the tablet, maybe climb in the truck and watch a movie, and then call it a night here shortly. Let me look at the weather real quick. Alright, so weather right now says it's about 54 degrees. Wind chill makes it feel like 50. And then saying we got about a 12-mile-an-hour wind out of the west, 12 to 15 miles an hour. What in the world is that? Anyway, so the wind is supposed to die down as the rest of this cold front moves through. I think the low tonight is somewhere around about 38 degrees. Could get a little colder in spots. So, but we do got the diesel heater. I did bring that, so it's probably going to run me out of this camper topper. But I can open up the windows if I need to. I know when we had the rooftop tent, it really it would burn you out of there on low. So, sound like a tree fell. Yeah, that's what that was. That was a tree falling. Anyway, let me get everything situated, and I'll bring you guys back here in just a little bit. Alright guys, we're in the truck. We're gonna went ahead and fired up the diesel heater and knocked the chill off for a minute. It got cool. We're gonna sit in here and watch a movie for a little bit, and then probably call it a night. My kids got me snacks for my birthday, so thanks guys, I appreciate it. My daughter, she's 15, and my son's 13, so they take care of dad sometimes. Anyway, let me see if I can find Shelby. Oh, there he is. You want to get up here? I got you bed made down here and everything. Come. There, no, not my bed. Your bed's right here. Don't even think about it, sir. You was thinking about it though. I seen it in your eyes. No, you still no. I don't think so, Tim. You watch a movie? Hey, you watch a movie? All right, let's watch a movie. Golly, you getting big. Look at that big head. Oh, Shelby's already being lazy. Alright, so this is what we got for movies tonight. So, if you guys don't use YouTube, like you can go to their free with ads movies, which I don't mind watching a few ads here and there. But a lot of times they got some good movies on here. And of course I've purchased some movies through them. But I think I'm going to watch this one. It's got Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell in it. So I think that's what we're going to watch.
I'm not their real dad.
Good morning, Miss Whitaker.
I'm their stepdad. Good morning, Megan.
Can you please put this on the fridge?
Sure. Did you do another drawing of our family?
Uh-huh. It's me and Dylan and Mommy.
So great.
And over here, far, far away.
That was actually a really good movie. It's been a minute since I've seen that one. I forgot how good it was. But I had to fall asleep. Oh goodness, hang on just a minute. So I learned a while back that listening to a movie or whatever, this makes a big difference. This is the JBL Charge 5. Of course, this is mine and it wasn't sent to me or nothing, but yeah. So, got the diesel heater running. I got this window open. This window over here is cracked, and we got my fan going on in the floor. So actually, I'll turn that off. Like Shelby's laying on top of it. So yeah, it's a good movie. Also, I did pick me up one of these. So I really don't know if that's enough light in here. Let's see. If you guys can see me too good. I don't know if that. Golly, hang on. Wow. There we go. So I picked up one of these, and it's a CO2 or CO monitor. I don't know if it'll focus, but anyway, it shows humidity and temperature. Right now it's about 71 degrees in here. It's a little warm without the fan on, but let me look real quick and see what the weather is. Alright, so it's done dropped down to about 42 degrees outside. So I think that's it, guys. I think we're gonna call it a night. I'll let Shelby out one last time, let him go use the restroom. He's been in here sleeping, but he'll come back in and sleep the rest of the night. But yeah, so I guess we'll get that done and get into bed. So I'll pack all this stuff up. Alright guys, I'll get everything packed up. I guess we're ready for bed now. So Shelby's done passed out on the floor. So yep. See you guys in the morning. I'm making bacon and eggs for breakfast. Should be good. Alright, well, good morning guys. It's about 6:15 then. I guess we're gonna get up, get moving around a little bit. Shelby's done got me up this morning, so Shelby says it's time to get up. What do you think, bud? You sleep good? He's like, Dad, really? Ready to get up? That's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You see, oh, we're getting up close and personal this morning, huh? Okay, we'll get up. Shelby, you need to get some of this bacon grease, bud. Put some of it on your dog food. I know you like bacon. I see you over there eyeing my bacon. I've realized with the cast iron pan, because I just recently started using some of this cast iron stuff. The handle gets hot, and it's taken me a little bit to kind of get used because all my other pans, you know, they're either got the plastic on them or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna look and see if I can find some of those leather handle covers for these things. All right, so there's breakfast. Well, that's a lot of bacon, and some eggs, but I'm sure Shelby will get half of this. He's already. Shelby, what are you doing? You trying to get my bacon? You want a piece of bacon? I'm gonna just do it. Sit. Yeah? Speak. Come on. There you go. Ready? I think now that we got breakfast done, we're going to pack up this canopy, go ahead and get the dishes and stuff cleaned up, and probably get the table and all on the grill or stove packed up. And then I guess we're going to go on this little hiking trip down here to the water, let you guys check that out. This hiking trail is something else. I know the camera's not going to pick up how steep it is, but yeah. And then we're going to get out of here. I'll tell you what, this little propane fire pit does pretty good. I noticed that with the wind walls and stuff up here that it kind of brings the air up and it hits and then it kind of falls down a little bit. I imagine with the rest of them up here it would be pretty warm in here. But this here isn't half bad. So anyway, we're going to hang out, get warmed up, pack up, and then go check out they said it's a creek. I don't think it's a creek. I think it's like a little river runs through here. It's pretty big. And then all the rain that we just had, it's flowing pretty good. So yeah. Shelby, what are you doing? He got most of my bacon this morning. Alright, so we got everything packed up. We're going to go on a walk down here. And sorry for the wind noise. Let me see if I can adjust this camera a little bit. So the wind's really picked up. We're going to go down this trail here. They've got it marked. And it's kind of steep. Went down here last night. And it was about dark when we went down. So yeah. So I don't have a gimbal on this phone, so if I fall, you guys will get that in real time, in 4K, as they say. It gets pretty steep down here too. So, poor Shelby, he's already running. So let me spin the camera around so you guys can see. And I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but you might be able to see where Shelby is. Way down there. So we're gonna see what we can do. Looks like it has dried up a little bit. Yesterday when we came down, it seemed like it was a little slicker than this, maybe not. But and then it turns and basically goes straight down the side of this hill. So that's where we're going. So, come on, Shelby. I don't fall here. Come on, bud. Whew, it's steep. Go over here and try to use this hill. Well, Shelby, he just runs down it like it ain't nothing to it. That's not fair. You got four-wheel drive. Woo. I guess the main thing is make sure you got good footing when you're coming down here. Let me spin the camera around again. You can probably hear the water from here. There's Shelby. Hey man, slow down. There's a bluff right here. I'm straight off the end of that. You're gonna get, that's pretty well. Right off, there's another little bluff over here. So there's our marker on the tree, so let's head on down here. I'll kill him, dude. Kind of like a little natural stepping stone kind of thing here. It's definitely nice. But I'm short, so they could be a little closer together. Alright. And there's places where the edge of the trail just drop off. I heard a tree fall down here last night. And I'm sure you guys, if you've seen the first part of the video, will know what I'm talking about. But I'll put another clip up so you can hear what it sounded like. So, sound like a tree fell. So yeah, and I'm just trying to take my time here because I don't want to fall. So, look at him way down there, cheater. All right, so we still got a pretty good ways to go. I'm not going to bore you guys with my heavy breathing and everything, and I'll bring you back when we get down there. I don't know if you can see it, but we're still way up here. Water's all the way down there. So, and that up there is where it came from. So you can kind of, it's pretty steep. So make sure you got some good hiking shoes if you're gonna come up here or down here. Alright, we're starting to get down here now. We're still a good ways down. The dog just ran past me again. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's run past me 2 or 3 times on this trail that I can barely walk on. We'll just call him my smart aleck. Alright. See if we can get down here. Oh wow. This is cool. was a little hard to get down here, but it was well worth it. I don't know how much further I should try to go down here. Oh my goodness, look at Shelby. Hang on. Hey bud. Like, are you part mountain goat or something? What are you doing up there? This dog is crazy. He's having the time of his life though. Look at him. Alright, Boots. This is for you, bud. I didn't see any Bigfoot out here. I didn't see any footprints either, so who knows? Anyway, we're gonna hit back up this hill, and yeah, I'll see you guys when we get back to the top. I'm not gonna make you listen to all that because I'm gonna be out of breath by the time I get back up there, I'm sure. This is where I'm standing, and that's the angle that we got to go all the way back up to the top. Here we go. All right, everyone. Well, we made it back up here to the top. Check out this view one more time. That's awesome. All right, everyone. That's gonna be it for this trip. We had a blast. Shelby had fun. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us, and hope you enjoyed the camping trip as much as we did. And yeah, till the next one, you guys, take care.